Okay, I think we're live. Yes, we are. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna be analyzing some Supreme Commander 2 replays that I have downloaded. So that's gonna be pretty neat. They are gonna be some pro games, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, we're study. Woo. Do. Alright, we have Alpha Hex in the top part of the map, and then bottom half we have whoever that is. Haven't heard of that name before. Nebula. Yeah, that's probably how you pronounce it. Alpha Hex is doing air to start with. Air Factory opening with 3 of the mass extractors already down, and then same thing over here, just only 2 of the mass extractors, and now the 3rd. First fighter. They're both UEF. That's something. That is something. First little engagement there. Shooting them from the back, as you should. We can already see they're trying to build a lot of energy generators, it seems, back here. Land factory starting on that side. Alpha Hex is getting just kind of basic expansion with the mass extractors coming into the back there, which isn't that bad. It's pretty slow, but it's a start. He is doing a station. What do you know? Research station, and then he's got his second energy generator coming up, which, you know, that's kind of how you want to start off. Not too crazy there. We have 3 fighters so far. You know, the objective's kind of just to have a bit more fighters than the other guy. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Though it seems like, okay, we're getting radar, the intel coming through. Alpha Hex is going for the... You see, I see why they're doing the land factories right there. It's because you want the lowest time to get them across. So instead of building your land factories up in this area, you have them closer up front, and then you can just, the travel time's just quite less. Meanwhile, you want your air to be more in the back, because then it's more defended and it's harder to get to. As of how many fighters everyone has right now, it seems to be a bit even. 5. Just Alpha Hex has got a little bit more than Nebula, which is okay. It's as long as we can keep pace here, we should be good. Though we are a little behind up here with the land factories. Yep, first tank coming out already. Starting in the back. I wonder what the... I wish I had that extension with the mass and research going on. So he has them popping out right there, which is, you know, about how you want it to be. That's something. Okay. Oh, he's pushing his... Ah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So he's having his, oh, now we're starting, radar over there. But he's pushing all of his stuff with him. Yeah. Yep, using the ACU, because the ACU early on can be such a weapon. Yep, coming in real quick. The mobile missile launcher, and then Alpha Hex is coming through. A little outnumbered there. Plus, he doesn't have his fighters coming up, but I wouldn't want to, especially when you can just lose all of them in one air fight. Yeah. Well, taking some damage there. Just gotta keep moving. Still spitting some more units coming out there. He's about to get to that land factory. This guy's about to start to build his energy that he wants. Alpha Hex is about to get... No, just a little bit there. He doesn't seem to have anything queued up as of any more factories, though this factory is pretty full. Oh, they're doing a little bit of rough and tumbling. They seem to be... Oh, no. Alpha Hex is lower. That ain't too good. Yeah. Already in yellow here. That, and if he brings the tanks forward, it's not going to be too fun. We're having a little bit of an engagement up here. Just kind of... I don't know if that's trying to just sneak past and find out some more intel, or... if you're actually trying to, like, attack something. Are we moving for the sake of moving stuff? Just a general retreat over here. He's getting a little bit better, back to health, but that's okay. We're all okay. Everything's all good. We're just hunting this thing down. He's taking a hightail to the back to see what's all going on. Yeah, all of these factories are coming out around the same time. He's already got 3 factories down, which is pretty neat. And then, you know, just the nice nice bit of energy from everywhere. Energy is that one thing that you can either, if you don't have enough of it, you're pretty screwed. And then we're expanding out to the left side for Nebula. More energy generators coming out. Again, it's nice to have a surplus of energy. If you have a lot of energy, then you can do anything on the mass front, especially, especially with the mass conversion, energy conversion. Conversion into mass with the energy, which is pretty neat. Alpha Hex must be low on some resource, because this engineer is waiting to build. As of units, I think Alpha Hex is a little bit disadvantaged here, but you can always play your cards right. I think we're doing a curve. Curving motion, that's gonna take that out real quickly, but yeah, they're just trying to scout out further into territory there. Alpha Hex responding to the movement down here with this kind of upward movement. They both know what each other's doing with that intel there. Yeah, it seems like Alpha Hex is just pretty low in the energy department at this moment, because this guy can't do nothing. Unless he's paused. That would be another thing, but I don't think he is. I think I'd be able to see that here in the replay. So he does have an engineer helping with that. Oh, we're starting an engagement over here. Both heavily controlling what her armies is doing, but they don't want to go for a full-out brawl, though Alpha Hex would probably lose the most. I don't know. How many of those are meteors? A little bit. A little bit. But you generally want to have your units a bit more scrunched up when you're dealing damage instead of like grid-like. Though if you do start out like that, coming down into like I think I bumped my mic. But if you do start coming down like that grid, units are going to start targeting the bottom half of that and just kind of delete going up. So it takes them a little bit longer. As you can see, they kind of just pivot onto one and they start fighting that. When you have them all scrunched together, the reason it's all nice because when you're attacking, you just have a bunch of hail coming one way, which is all nice and neat. Just some general movement orders as we're figuring things out through this area. Getting 4. Oh, we're already starting land gantry. That's pretty neat. 4 land factories. 5 land 6? 6? Yeah. 6 land factories up there. But we're really fighting to get that taken out, especially because it's just being built there. Oh, that engineer's finally getting to work. I think yeah, that probably got fixed. Yeah, ooh. Yep, there goes that. Oh, that portion's just getting eaten. Oh, a little bit of a engagement over here. He does have some artillery. That will do a significant amount of damage here. And then, just in the back making energy as you would want it. But Alpha Hex seems to have more map control in this moment, which is surprising. He seemed to have started the game with a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think it's doing generally well for him. Yeah, especially when he eliminated all the units up here. That was like the majority of the army there. It's hard to have your attention split like that. Though we are getting a start on these land gantries and these experimental units. It's almost done, but I don't think it will happen in time. This army might get taken out before it can ever do anything, just because of the concentration of units down there. But just eat it. Just taking away all that. All those mass extractors. Just great. Great stuff. Yeah, and having more. I think that's more units coming to cycle. Yeah. More units cycling down there, and he has others pumping up towards the top. Yep. Gotta take out that, because then air fight's practically won. Oh yeah, not much to do there. Though the fat boy did just come out. I don't know if that's... Oh yeah, that's taken some out. That was a worthwhile investment to finish off that fat boy there. He's working on taking out that factory. Though that fat boy is just working. My music is awfully loud. There we go. Hold on. There we go. I think I got it. I got it all figured out. Yeah, that's kind of going how I thought it would. Though there is a lot more units coming yay way there. But you can generally see how if you have a majority of air, that is your air defense. You don't need any land defense towers or air defense towers. Generally, build a factory, have that pumping out. You can have a lot coming out. It just takes time. All of this comes with time. All of it comes with time. Yep, this is gonna get eaten. Oh, that's gone. Oh, even the expansion coming down into here. Great stuff, great stuff. Though we are getting pushed, Alpha Hex is getting pushed back a little bit. Though he is trying to get more into the back there and just wreck some resources, which isn't that bad because, you know, you have your one engineer in the back really well, just probably all this stuff back there. Oh yeah, is there like a speed? There has to be a speed thing that is with the UEF. Oh, what is? Oh, it's all those fat boys targeting that. That's interesting. Yeah. Not all the fat boys, but it's just like you have two fat boys that are absolutely running it. Wow. The P shields are really trying to hold on. I don't expect much resilience from this back here, though it does seem like Nebula researched the turret, direct turrets for the structures. The air factory is coming back, though air isn't. He doesn't really have bombers coming, so that's not much of a concern on that front. Though I would say the amount of P shields that are being made aren't... Oh god, I didn't even notice this. Well, excuse me. Holy, that is a lot of land factories that are gonna be made. Yeah, I was gonna say the deficit here. Oh, yeah, the deficit here in land units seems to be pretty big up in the northern section, especially compared to this dense body of experimental units and land units. But then you see you have some of that attacking force left back there, and the general amount of factories that are pushing stuff out. Holy buckets. Wow. He's just trying to hold out up here too, because that's just a lot of just dealing general damage, which is always good. You want to kind of keep dealing damage there. That's pretty neat. Though that fat boy is those fat boys are pushing ever closer, running his air back for whatever reason. Oh, he has bombers. Don't know what the plan there is, especially when these have the anti-air. But okay, yeah. Yeah, then he's running back because, oh boy, is that not fun. Yeah, but his stuff is just getting bullied, especially right here. You can see that he's still got his units all scrunched together, going back and forth with those movement orders to get them nice and tight when firing contained fire. Though the hits taken over here are just detrimental, dividing those units' attention. Oh my gosh, were those... Oh yeah, shields just came on. Oh. Just surrounding him. He's just maneuvering around whatever structure he has left. Oh, that's more upgrades. He's so toast. Yeah. This won't be able to do much if they just keep running around him. Yeah, that's losing. Yep. He keeps running back. Yeah, it keeps coming. It keeps coming for him. Whoa. Wowza. What a game. That one was 18-ish minutes. That's pretty neat. It was pretty good. Just, though, there's just some critical error in you bring up all those units up there and then they just get eaten like it's Pac-Man. Just all of them were gone. It's that you have to have you have to be expanding. Though Alpha Hex at the start seemed like he was at that disadvantage. Once off into this corner, all those units just got boom. They vanished like Houdini. It was game over. It was done. He just did not have the majority anymore. Let's see. So this is the one we just looked at. Alpha versus Iron. Air v Air. Okay. Okay. Did I break the game? How did I do that? Oh, I don't know what I'm like on, to be honest. Let me get Steam back up. Let's just end the game there. Is my okay. Sorry, I don't figuring this out here. All right. There we go. It just didn't know what the map was. Okay, so this is a modded map, which is always nice. We have Iron Commander with Cyberin, or Cyberynth faction. And then we have Alpha Hex, also Cyberynth. So I see something pretty clear to me. They're playing the same faction. So last time it was UEF v UEF. Now it's Cyberynth v Cyberynth. Or Cyberynth v Cyberyn. I don't remember what the pronunciation for each is. That's pretty interesting. It seems like they're going for the same amount of expansion here. Air factory in the back. Another air factory. Okay. I seem to be seeing a trend here when we play Open Palms, Open Pines. Maybe just me. Maybe just me. But it's a trend here. Already the first fighter is out. And then we already have a land factory being started. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Out here. No. Okay, he has his air coming back there. He's doing... Yeah, he's going to the back to claim more and then getting that side. Nice. Nice. That's pretty neat. Got the land factory coming out. And again, just with the land factory being closer, less travel time, always nice. Though there is the upgrade that with research that you can do with Cyberynth. Cyberynth is my main faction. With Cyberynth, you can increase the movement speed there. A little air fight going on up here. This guy's just working. It's got the air coming out there. Got the energy coming out. Energy started with the 2. Yeah, that's generally what you want to have when you're starting in the game. Is you want your 4 energy 4 mass extractors to start, and then you have your factory and your energy, or you can do 3 or 2 of your mass extractors, 2 of your factories, and 2 energy generators that are no energy to start off with, and kind of add it as you get more resources expanding out. Because expansion, really important. You want a lot of that map control. Got the... Seems like air is pretty even, though there is that 1 extra fighter on that side. Let's see what they're all doing. Air, mass to mass. More mass. Just a lot of mass grabbing. Ooh, grabbing that nice 5 spot. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah. Now, one of the things to note here is look at all this terrain here. You got nice nice little alcoves to sit in, nice inclines to come up to, all nice stuff for just different overshooting attacks. It seems like they're both reaching out to this area here. He's just kind of figuring that out. Oh, he does have radar coming out. Why I can't see that? Can I not? Why can't I see that? No strategic overlay. Yeah, I have the stuff. I don't know why it doesn't let me see the stuff in the replays. That's kind of dumb. But yeah, he's coming up there to get some more control. Just sending general kind of patrol out that way. Yeah. Just making sure that you don't get seized of these 5 mass points there, especially because it seems like he wants to expand into here maybe. But here we are, probably going to see our first little engagement via land here. Oh, kind of coming back. That's pretty neat. Another land factory being built. We have 3 land factories total for Iron Commander. Alpha Hex building a research station. Then he's going to go to get his 4 land factories. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, and then the general assist up here. Yep, bombing. Oh, there goes the engineer. Oh no, no. The one. Right. The one fighter. That's just great. I don't know what the thought was there. Oh, yep, coming through. Is he going to deliver the final blow to this engineer? Yep. Bye. Oh my gosh. Just wow. What a way. Yeah, I forgot Cyberinth, the fighter. Shoot, my ears. Oh, okay. All better. I forgot with Cyberinth that you have, it's the fighter bomber. Same thing with Aeon, but it's like, it's so common you just don't think about it though. Because UEF is the particular case where you don't have that fighter bomber combo. Seems to be fighting over that one mass extractor, though it isn't going to be much. Though it is diverting attention from this up here that's happening. As more units kind of come and concentrate around some points. He's kind of scouting out back here. Yeah, this isn't much of a threat to his position here. He's got his 5 now land factories coming out. Though this is a little bit of a struggle here. Just because there's so little defense on this end. Though the research is getting... research. Ooh. Gosh. Watch me make mistakes. This mass extractor almost dead, though. If he came back for a second, I think these guys would die. But it was so close. He hasn't started attacking that yet. I don't know if he doesn't want attention on that yet or not. Though these mass extractors should easily be able to see that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting the... Now we're starting to attack that, though. These bombers are coming in. Oh yeah, all of these were targeted to that there. That's just an easy, you hold right click and then whoom, it just gets it tells everything to attack that area, though. That's not looking too good. I don't think it will finish that off. I think he'll get it before. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, push by Alpha Hex down into Iron Commander's territory. Let's see how this resolves. You have the fighters coming in for air support with that general ground there. I forgot to talk all about Iron Commander setup. Oh, gosh. So, Iron Commander does have 3 factories down Yayway. 4 factories now down Yayway. Yayway. And then you just have Alpha Hex with the 1 there on the side. None of them have pushed for this 5 mass point, though it seems like each are more focused on, it seems, air control. Yeah, air control definitely for air control definitely for Iron Commander, though that's quickly being superseded by Alpha Hex's push for land dominance at this current moment. Wow, that is not going too well. Though we do have our land gantry coming out here 10 minutes into the game. It didn't seem like, we did have the 1 research station, though. Alpha Hex might have researched some other unit types beforehand or different unit upgrades to his land or structure, which is all fine and dandy, though. Now our Cyberinth is finally coming. Look at me with my headphones on, not being able to hear myself talk. With the megaliths that are probably going to be coming out from that. Oh, there we go. 2 with Iron Commander and the land gantry coming out. Probably going to get some megalith action. Though, it's hard to tell if... Yeah, there we go. Another land gantry... Wait. Did that just pop up? Yeah. Yeah. What a map. Oh, he's planning on 4 of those land gantries. That's pretty interesting, to say the least. And then, of course, Energy Central in the back, as per usual. Just gonna grab the last bit of mass that you can from that area. Another... Is that energy there? Yeah, energy. And then another land factory. Just, to balance out the 2 sides there. Doing some quick bombing runs down there and bringing in the land to take out that 4 there. And especially with the bottom section down here, you can see why that might be the case. Bombing happening, though you have the fighters coming in. They're about to get attacked from the back. No, we're facing head on. It's all good. Oh yeah, Alpha Hex seems to just kind of... Oh, obliterate that. Yeah, that is gone. Yeah, no. Iron Commander has no air now. Has no air control. Though this is a pretty interesting wage of fighting power at this current moment, especially as these land armies. This one's probably the biggest that Alpha Hex has sent out in this current moment. Though that is not going too well. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, that is just... Oh, that is brutal. Yeah, 1 by 1, that is all gone now. Alright, we have 3 active land gantries on Alpha Hex's side. Well, not active. This thing just came into existence. That one's the only one active. I wonder if we are in a problem with... Oh, here is one of Alpha Hex's megaliths, one of the first megaliths that I've seen today in the game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just some quick long range attacking here. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Great at this. I'm so good. Yeah, wow. Let's see here. Alpha Hex has a bit of units that are coming this way. Again, with the 5 mass that no one wants to grab. This up here, dumb idea. Unless you have that much map control, I don't know why you'd want to grab from up here. Though, who's all Alpha Hex? Yeah. watch me completely contradict myself by saying, oh yeah, this is a dumb idea unless you have that much map control, in which Alpha Hex does have a lot of expansion out on this, but is it all doing something? Yes, but I think the top half isn't. His top half of his area isn't pretty weak, to say the least. Oh yeah, megaliths are coming out. P-shields are gonna try to take back the air control. Oh yeah, this army that this little land group right here doesn't seem to be doing all too well. Though we do have a group that is coming out with 3 megaliths that might just work pretty well. He has more coming down this way. Yep, now we're starting to grab our first of that 5 area, which is pretty neat to see. Oh gosh, this might get torn through. This is just... I think the thing with this here is Iron Commander has a simply bigger army comparative. Though, a lot of those units just disappeared with all the air that just occurred. Though, yeah, no, Alpha Hex lost a lot of that. Iron Commander just took back his control on that half. And then again, like I was saying, Alpha Hex's right half seems a lot more active than his top left, and then they're kind of branching off here. Just because of that one land factory and then all the energy, it's just more of a, I put stuff here type zone. Meanwhile, down here, you used to have the 3 factories on Iron Commander's side. Again, top half being the, I don't really care, I put stuff here, I don't really want to think too much about it kind of portion. All of these, all of these land gantries making megaliths. Oh, shit! When did that happen? Did he get bombed? No! Oh, I can go backwards? Well, shoot. I want to know what happened. That wasn't fair. I didn't see what happened. I was too not focused. Alright. Looking at this one again. I'm going to stop talking about how much control of everything everybody's got. Those were general scout planes right there. Where did he send those, or did that die? I don't know. Oh yeah, I came back! Where did that go? Oh my gosh, that was just scouting. Alright, yeah. General overview of the game. Gosh, I can't believe I missed that end. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I realized that I kind of have my mic blocking my face for the for that, so this is pretty neat to have. Yeah, then we got some dancing going on there. Huh. It's interesting to just see all this stuff just playing through. Yep, there's that 3 megalith army we were looking at earlier. What did I watch? Hold on. What? Even there, I'm confused. Okay, one more time, because I do not understand what just happened. Also, it says air v air. I think that's just what they started off with, though I could be absolutely wrong. But it's nice to have a naming scheme. I want to know what happened, because I know that there's an amount of... You can have about 80 or so, 90 planes to do one pass by of a commander and they're gone without any upgrades to the commander. That is, any health boosting. Yeah, but that... Oh, boy, that... What even? What even? I'm just generally surprised. And again, it's just that fact of the air control from Alpha Hex 2. If that was just one real good bombing run, then, well, hell, give it. I want to focus on Iron Commander's expansion here. So he seemed to be doing pretty well on that front. Though, one thing I'd like to note is when you're expanding like this, you can have times where another person can have less factories than you, but since they have more units and you don't have as many, you can just lose entire bits of functionality in your base and your unit builds. Okay. So we have this happen. I want to focus down here. Does he like control K? That would be funny if I don't know what happened because he like control K'd himself. Though again, I don't remember. Okay, here we have all these planes coming. That's gone. This is pretty neat to see on a scale. Hold on. Let me like... Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm messing with the camera. Okay, that happened. Knocking out that. He's got this coming out. All this is happening up here. What is happening here? What? I think he just killed himself. Excuse me, but I think he just up and left the server there. I think he just... Every time I don't catch it, but I think he just... I don't think he... I just thought... Gosh. I just think he thought that the fight was not fightable at that point. Which, you know, that's completely and utterly fine. Sometimes you're fighting the good fight, and the good fight wasn't fighting good. So... You gotta just give up. I don't know, let's look at Epic. Though I love Open Palm's play. Alright, so... here we are. Here we are. This map. Foxter Melon, Rainbows and Butterflies, Iron Commander, and... Have I played them before? No, I've definitely seen that name before. Alright, that's all in... Zedek... I can't read. And then on your top half, Nuclear Pizza, Protostar, Mandela, Alpha Hex. Who's playing Brown? Foxter Melon. Okay. Iron Commander. Wait, I didn't know this was a dip. Oh, my word. That's so cool. Oh, my word. So if you get... What the fuck am I doing? Sorry. Excuse me. Gosh. So if you get close enough to that edge, you can build down... Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. And then again, with the one thing that we've learned, getting close and eliminating that travel time. Oh, that's just great stuff. And then, because otherwise, if you didn't want to do a direct attack, oh, they come through. If you didn't want to do a direct attack, you have to come around this ridge line. Also, this just reminds me of a good old, like, Forged Alliance map. Oh, there we go. We're pausing, what, this engineer? Alright, hold on. I didn't even notice. Okay. Protostar is Cyberynth. Mandalos Cyberynth. They are Aeon. They are also Aeon. Okay. Or what? They are also Aeon. It's Alpha Hex. Duh. Alpha Hex is Aeon. And then Iron Commander. Pure guy for Cyberynth and all Cyberynth. Aeon as our other air player. And Cyberin air player. More land. So how many people... Okay. This is Nuclear Pizza. What's going on? Anti-air. Nuclear Pizza, are you just helping structure? Because that's kind of weird, to say the least. I haven't seen that before. All the people in the bottom half there are doing whatever they're doing. It seems like we're really pushing from that bottom corner here. I don't know. What is the strategy here? Alpha Hex is coming out. He's got units with... They've got units with them. I don't know what's going on here. We're pinging this spot because, of course, we are. We already are attacking up here because flipping big brain from Iron Commander getting that land factory. Oh, fuck, I can't speak. The land factory started. Though, oh, there, UEF. Oh, I had to. I don't know why. Sorry, I messed with the mic. They're UEF, which is pretty neat. Rockhead tanks. Cyberynth, though, gosh, just Cyberynth is such a strong faction to me. It's my favorite faction. So cool. I don't know how to use Aeon. Would I want to? Not really. Because, yeah, land gantry. Whoa, land gantry? Holy, we're 5 minutes in. How? Legitimately, how? Helpst. You had to pause yours because you had to build something. Helpst. Wait, you're white. Do you have... Whoa! I know that did that. That pretty cool. It just got the... It do the zippy zappy in it. Oh my word. Okay. Who's the white... Okay, you have 1, 2 research. Where's all your research coming from? I have never been able to get a land gantry in 5 minutes. Where's it coming from? Where the did you siphon that much research? Because it takes 14 research. Unless they're not doing DLC, but why wouldn't you do DLC? Heck, some of these modded maps require you to play the DLC. What is going on? Oh my gosh! Look at this! This is insane. Though it's not doing too well, but wow. Just Iron Commander's sheer like push with everything is absolutely mental. And then up here, the megalith's already out. Again, how do you get that much research? I don't even see where the other bit of research is coming from. How do you have that much research popping out? Oh my word. That is just insane there. That is so cool. Let me pop back now. This game never ceases to amaze me. Okay. So we have, where's their commander at? Rainbows and butterflies here, just kind of helping with the air attack. Oh yeah, there goes one mass extractor. Gosh, they go so quickly. That megalith just kind of is strolling. Though I think who's purple in here? Protostar with their land that's being made. I think they got the majority. Though I'd have to say it seems like the bottom our bottom team here is doing a lot better than like Alpha Hex and Protostar and them. Because Iron Commander, just that push up, though, and then we already have a land, or not already have, but a land gantry coming from, why can't I have to hover again? Oh, that's why, it's the one I refuse to say, because I don't know how. Oh, yawn. Holy buckets, it's almost 10. Where I am's. The amount of stuff I can miss here, and again we have like I said, if you don't want to go the one way, just bring it around. But we already seem to have a little bit of engagement down here, and like I said, with Protostar bringing the attack over here, though, it seems like their air is pretty overwhelming here. This air fight. Yeah, because they're both Foxtermelon and... was that Iron? Iron Commander's blue. Yeah. Foxtermelon and Iron Commander with their air are doing really well. Though, this amount of... I don't know, those don't do any air, do they? Holy buckets, people. Gosh, I am yawning like there's no tomorrow. Like how we're taking a nice, dandy little stroll around there. I don't know what the point of that is. Do they just have them? Yeah. Dandy little stroll through there. Sometimes the pathing doesn't do what you want it to, and in that case, do whatever the heck you want. Another... Oh, they got the fat boy coming out. The fat boy is coming out! Oh my gosh, that is crazy. The fat boy. Oh boy. We're bringing it right up in ya. Open you. I got it's a frozen riverbed. It's pretty neat. And what are we thinking here? Do we want like another land factory? Do we want... I mean, this is good from who's it? Who read down y'all? Right. Wait, Rainbows and Butterflies is blue. Then that's Iron Commander. Yeah, Iron Commander's red. I keep forgetting that. My apologies. My sincere apologies. This seems... Yeah. That's why they told him to get right up in here. And then plus you have the air defending there. Rainbows and butterflies making that siren push. Though just look at those tactics from our team down there, just bringing it up and over. Because again, you have this ledge that you have to maneuver over. You have to get shots over, which they're just barely getting over there. Though it is working. We are absolutely sniping the heck out of Nuclear Pizza's mass here. Alpha Hex making air, doing air. Not wasting much on anything else but air. That and helping, teammates with their production on their factories. And then look at the sheer amount of factories coming from Iron Commander. Because, that's all he does. Oh, there's so many. And then, gosh, it's like having your own portable artillery. I mean, it ain't that what it is. Is that Nuclear Pizza's kind of getting a little croaky. Oh yeah, he's just kind of running back and forth as much as he can, trying to not get hit by that stuff. Though this is not gonna. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here we go. Did I think? No, we got again Iron Commander just making the most out of that, and then we have a flank. No, that wouldn't be. Flank is kind of. What do I know? That's just getting eaten. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, free mass. Look at all this. This is all... That's so great. That's so cool. Just quietly moving back. Just quietly moving back, people. I mean, he's not getting hit there, so I guess it's not a problem, is it? Nuclear Pizza, how the and why? Oh, Iron Commander is not doing well. Oh! Does the Aeon? Oh! Oh no! That's not good. Oh boy. Sorry, I had to check something. Though. Oh man. Okay, so Aeon definitely, I know that they have the teleporting ability, but I didn't think it translated over into the commander. Does it actually do that? Or was that a jump jet maneuver? Though I don't think I feel like he would have gotten sniped if that were the case. Oh yeah, there goes the shield. Yeah, okay. So they have... And then we're back down here. We're doing fights with the rainbows and butterflies. What? Oh, shoot. I just knocked over my trash can. What a turn of events. Okay. I was about to say... Shoot. Where am I? Oh! Wait, who was destroyed earlier? Because the Nuclear Pizza, Iron Commander are gone. Who all be left? And look at Foxter Melon in the back, just chilling. Meanwhile, you have the three, and if any of them go off, it's like a nuke. Rainbows and butterflies somehow survived. When I heard Commander destroyed, I thought it was like... I wonder if that text just kind of stayed on there for a while. Though that is insane. That's insane. What a turn of events here in this game. Because you just have come down, overcharge or whatever ability, and just gone. Just like that. I mean, I don't know what happened to Iron Commander. Just like, he was toasty. Though, the unit density here from... Gosh darn it. Every time I try to say that name, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's awful. Yeah, but I think, yeah, that unit density is just gonna take... Why are we wobbly? Sorry. I'm like... Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, wow. We do have the... Cicada... Would that work? Does it see... Or are we attacking generally in front? Because I feel like we saw that before the Cicada was out. Yeah, that's definitely a Cicada range. Yeah, it's just getting toasty. It's getting toasted. Oh, then the Megaliths are coming. And then actually using the Cicada. Though, I think we're just attacking in general direction. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too good. Though, just we're trying to push through. Though, I would feel the game quite even now. Though, I feel like the trade of Iron Commander and Nuclear Pizza wasn't really that good. Iron Commander definitely had a lot more value to him than Nuclear Pizza did in the team dynamic. Especially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in land factories. Like, it's marvelous. Look at all that research that was coming out. It seems like we've started shooting stuff at people. Alpha Hex is doing Alpha Hex things, focusing mostly on the air. Though, Alpha Hex doesn't seem to be winning the air in general. Land doesn't seem to be working too well. They're both cicadaing, but I don't think it's really doing too well, because we're just either ground attacks or whatever else. It's actually, no, it's aiming for the Cicada when they're grouping. It's looking for the Cicada. That's why you kind of want the Cicada in the back there of the grouping. Oh, but those yeah, that's just not doing too well for our air population back there. How is he doing here? Yeah, that's what I want to see, is you're making that comfy back of the map the home for air. Just wonderful. I love seeing that. Just look at the amount of experimentals coming here. Though it is an absolute struggle coming from this side, seeing the amount of pellets going back and forth through there. Long-range artillery is just trying to take down as much as it can there. That's not too good for that area, especially because yellow is the main attacking force for that side. Alpha Hex trying to take out rainbows and butterflies, which it seems to be working. That's not good. Yeah, Iron Commander was a lot more valuable than I think they realized. Rainbows and Butterflies gone. Now it's just the air and the main land player. Can they pull through? It's a 2v3. I don't think so. Alpha Hex, though. Oh my gosh, the bombing run here is gonna be absolutely brutal, especially because Alpha Hex was just getting eaten at down there trying to take out Rainbows and Butterflies. Jeez. Yeah, there we go. All of Alpha Hex's air is about to get eaten. Just gonna disappear. Oh, general bombing for the... Good. That's good to see. Taking out the... Taking out one of those. That's pretty neat. Though, again, it is not looking good over here. This is... Again, it's a hard barrier to get through. So much condensed over here. When you get into stuff with like those with cheating or hard bots and you just let them build over time, you'll get to see these walls of structure that it's just dumb to get through. It is just a hassle, and you have to think, how the heck are they even getting stuff through there? Oh no. Experimental unit magnet. That's not going to be too fun. That is not going to be too fun for, oh no. Though a good bombing run at this point, getting through a good amount of the shields could do it. Especially because, again, it is like a gosh darn nuke if any of them do not have the thing going there. Oh no, Monkey Lord is... We got a Monkey Lord out. That thing costs a ridiculous amount of mass and energy. Though, alright, we're making the push up. Again, all of their commanders just in that one area. Oh. Alpha Hex really low. Though, it's all gone. Though, redeeming function is the air is still there. But I don't think it will do much, because... No, it could. Are we thinking on a bombing run for the Monkey Lord? I mean, jackhammers are out. Oh, that's not... Oh, come on. That's not good. All right, those are all clumped together. That's how you want them to be. And then they're going for it. No? Come on, go for it. Go for it. Are you trying to get them the right orientation? Go for it. Go for it. That or snipe out of them. Though there is a lot of air defense there. Come on. It's not looking too good. Where's the commander? Commander coming back. Just kind of sitting here. We're all good. We're all great. It's not. Oh boy. I think they just decided that that there wasn't much left for him. I don't think they really got thrown out or anything. I think they just self-destructed, which kind of sad. Though, what a game! What a game to see there. I don't even know what there was much to see besides that beginning expansion and looking at the ridge there. That was something. gosh. Wow. What a game. Oh. But yeah, it just... That all fell apart. I don't know if the air would have been able to do anything here. High density and a defense tower. And then he's under a shield. They're the only one that's open. Plus they were the one dealing the heavy attack there. But it's just... It was a matter of there wasn't enough units. If you did try something over here, would it work? So, overall, that was a pretty good game to see. Boy. Let's keep looking through here. This is one I haven't looked at yet. Another 1v1. 1v1's prime material for this stuff. Alright, we have Ixon. Who knows? These people's names are interesting. I'm just Ogaboga, man. I'm just Ogaboga. And then Alpha Hex, again, taking top half of the map. I don't know if there's something with, whoa! I haven't seen that one before. Placing your energy behind there. And then I think he's gonna... Who's building that? Oh, he's sending a fighter to attack? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're starting two factories, air and land, opening. Same thing here. Air, land, opening. UEF v Cyberynth. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Oh. I'm kind of hoping for a loss, but it is almost because Cyberynth is my favorite faction or something. Huh. You know, it's almost because Cyberynth is my favorite faction or something. You know, alright, let's look at the expansion here. Going for energy out there. Energy out there. Oh, he hadn't built any energy by that point. Okay, so I guess it's not that bad. Again, we have this coming out. We're doing more land. And then land energy. Or why am I talking? Why did I say land? Mass. Mass energy, mass extractor. Already got the intel made. Intel pretty important. And got your research. You gotta see what you gotta know what's going on. You can scout or whatever. I have seen a lot of have all your air hovered over this. What'd that do? Don't get attacked from the back, I guess. Also, scout plane much? Scout, just Alpha Hex always. And then it just, it's gone by that point. You gotta like send out a little, scout plane. You gotta understand what's going on. Another, again, for travel's sake, another land factory. Though, I almost don't like that. Though, I think you'd much rather have your stuff doubled like that, wouldn't you? Because then you... Gosh, my ears or something. Who knows? You'd rather have them doubled up like that because... Well... I mean, I'm thinking about like it with expanding out to the sides of your map, like Alpha Hex is expanding out, and then you'd build like your land factories out there, like bam, like he's doing right now, right up here. You see that he's doing that. Also, just kind of that's happening, but it's harder when you have a general push of units coming through, let's say here, and you have 1, 2, 3 land factories here. I usually have 2 doubled up right here. 1, 2 land factories right here, doubled up. Then you have to send them all the way that distance again, about that distance traveling bit. I like having them. I like having mine right here because when these maps are done like this, there is a distance still. Gosh. Also, I don't want to get like right here because then you have this portion that just kind of shoots down at your stuff. I don't want to get too close to that. He is getting closer though. There's a bomber. I don't think he'll bring his fighters out just yet. There's not much of a threat. It's just minor annoying damage. Both Alpha Hex has his 3 factories done. He isn't there yet, and that's not gonna be too good. I don't think he must have. I don't think there's any other explanation besides he's almost down on resources. Though again, I need that gosh darn plugin so I know what they're spending on their stuff. I'm just flabbergasted. Just kind of sitting here vibing. Hasn't really sent anything. Bombers are maybe doing bomber things, but I don't think it's much of a thing happening. Though we do have a concentration of rockheads. Loyalists are just... Oh, I love those loyalists. They are so great at being overly offensive and... Oh... Because here you have tanks, and then you have loyalists. They're assault bots. It's just, there's no... I don't know. Do rockheads give off more damage than... It's just, the timing, though. Loyalists can get so many more hits out than a rockhead tank, but you have a bunch of rockheads coming out? Gosh, I'd be scared. Like, that's... Tons more. Just the thought. Are we sniping this engineer? Yeah, baby. He ain't getting no... Oh, he's trying to build an air... He's down on mass and that. Because this here is just Alpha Hex. He's got stuff in queue. Alpha Hex got a lot of mass going, a lot of energy going. This guy's absolutely struggling. He doesn't have much of anything. Like this army is significantly weaker than this army. Could I be wrong? Yeah, but this is just going. It's gonna leave. All this top portion is way more active. Boom, gone. This plane of attack is just gonna annihilate him. I don't see how this is gonna push out enough, especially compared to 7 at this point that I can count. 7 factories, 7 land factories that are gonna come out for him. He's so utterly screwed that I'd be surprised if he wins this. So the faults we can see is obviously too much mass spent in the start. Maybe this land factory came out too early. Just a thought. Though, again, I don't have the plugin to see if that is truly the case. So, who knows? But just brutal. We're building here. We're engaging in a little air fight, which beg to mention, Alpha Hex doesn't have any fighters no more. He's got no defense. Though, look at all of this. You get that UEF, what they're good at, having random dumb attachments for things. You know, the human faction making random things to solve random problems. Oh yeah, that'd be us. Look at that. Though, oh boy, it's finally coming out. Though, this is gonna be a bad bit of a problem. That's gonna be such a problem. Though this seems quite equal. Seems like Alpha Hex gave him enough time here. Though, who knows? Plus, the bombers can get in here, get right in the middle of that group. That's not going to be too fun. I don't... Alright, we got... Again, I think he must have a... No. Forget about me. Yeah, energy generators coming out from here. Because megaliths just cost so much energy. It's 2,300 energy. Do you really wanna be down that much energy after you make one of these things? I think not. It wasn't the fact that he's down, it's just that he needs energy when you're making this dumb stuff here. Though I do question in this current... Oh shoot, I just closed everything I have on here. Yeah, not right now. Is that... Yeah, another land factory. Though, again, so weak in the land factory department. Look at all the stuff that Alpha Hex has! That's just brutal! It's... I don't think... I mean, Loyalists probably cost... Loyalists cost less. I don't even remember at this point. I'm just flabbergasted at... Look at this expansion. Look at you just sitting here not getting this. All of this back here. Just twiddling the thumbs. You're trying your best here, but... You've got that coming for you. That coming for you. These moves aren't going to look too good. Though, the Megaliths could push you in the right direction if you use them just right. Got another factory coming out. Again, like I like to do, give them there. Though, I like seeing these single factory usages with no engineers. I usually don't put engineers to these. Or I usually put engineers to my factories to build out a lot more. But I'm starting to realize maybe that's just a waste of mass. That's what we're here for, regardless, is to figure out what is wrong with us when we play Supreme Commander 2. And one of the things that I might be doing wrong is maybe I'm just putting way too much mass and energy into stuff that I don't need. And that's not too fun to think about. Also, that was fun to see. There's just a spiral of munitions coming out, and oh, that would have been funny. Oh, look, all of his factories are getting upgrades. That's pretty neat. The land gantries are coming out. What is he building? What are you building? I want to know. Fat boys are coming. No, okay, we're starting our first push. This is not gonna go well. Okay, yeah, retreat. Get back. Come on, there's way too many of them. I mean, can't you see that? You can clearly tell you're outnumbered, right? Okay. You know, I wouldn't claim to be any good at this game. I mean, I only have 130 hours in this. There's people like Alpha Hex who have almost 2,000 hours in Supreme Commander. Is it almost 2,000 or is he on 3? Can I look? I could look. Hold on. F10. Shift tab. Let's search for. Whatever. We'll look later. I'll look later. Yeah. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Could you? This is just. Yeah, that's just going places. That and UEF just bringing the stuff out. His megalith is just getting targeted. Or maybe. He's bringing his stuff back, though. He does have quite a bit of shields there. Oh yeah, that is just getting destroyed. It's nuts. If he can pump out enough megaliths, but those are just... Those without defenses aren't good. And we're about to see the last of his army go. And then he might be deciding, well, maybe I'm not quite cut out for this. Alpha Hex, I almost forgot to mention that he has the air control. He's looking for anything. Alpha Hex probably just wins in this position. It's just too in his favor. Just from the start, he was down either mass or energy and he couldn't build enough. While Alpha Hex just keeps expanding horizons, and then bam, this, all of these factories. Just, he's doing great. He's got enough for him. No, he is fighting back. Though, just this quick... I think he's getting his stuff going back and forth here. Is he? No. He's kind of bringing his stuff back. It seems. Though, there goes that. Insane. This match has been going for 18 minutes. This is longer than the other 1v1s we've seen. Though sometimes it's just you can play a really good defense. His megaliths are getting drawn out to be slaughtered. Look at that. Though, I don't think the land's going to last that long, but the bombing units, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's taking it. Though, look, the fat boy is just bringing the shells in. It's not looking good. It is not looking good in the slightest. It's not going to be good at all for this guy. And I just knocked over my phone. I got this little stand here, and I just went up. I slapped that thing. You know, it's nice having your hand right next to something you can immediately throw over with when you're waving your hand doing mouse things. Engineer. Yeah, it's just I gotta look back, bring the perspective back, and just take it all in. And he paused his air factory because it's almost as if that air isn't worth it when he has so much dominance in the airfield, in the air position. What could you possibly do besides make pea shields? But he doesn't have much left. The only thing you could do is try to snipe the guy, which he's trying to get stuff doing that, but this is just gonna fall flat. It's not gonna be good. Oof. Oof. Yeah, run. You're not making it out. Look at all of that coming that way just from those two fat boys. You know, megaliths, good in groups. You know what's not good for a megalith? Long range attacks. They're just heading for a megalith. It's just toasty. That thing just burnt. That thing's gone. It's so over. Though, he keeps sticking it through. I'm going to just speed through a bit more. Yep, he's bringing it ever so closely. We're together. Let's just look at these. Oh, look at all those movement commands. Oh, so lovely. These are mostly from factories, by the way. That's insane. And then you have your general movement commands. Now he's just bringing it nice and tight together. Bringing it through there. Plus, look at that group. You have your pea shields in the center and then all your attacking force on the outside. Bam! Factory, gone. It is over. It is over. I've been saying this for the last however many minutes of this match being existent. It's just over for him. Plus, Alpha Hex's managing of just being inside of the shields is absolutely phenomenal. The amount of shields there even is phenomenal. And he's just chilling. I don't know. I think he likes to see it through to the end, you know? I also, too, like to see it through to the end. Unless I know that after some magical move that I'm absolutely put for a loss in this game. Which, sometimes, you know, it's fine. It's nice to know that you've absolutely did yourself in. Which is okay. It's all okay. It's gonna be okay or something. What am I talking about? Who knows? Yeah, just bringing more in. He's almost... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at all that from the bombers. Bomber's going to come back in. Second thing. Oh, he's hunkering now after... Breakthrough, 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 breakthrough. There we go. I was telling you. It wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work. And it happened. It happened. It's been an hour and 40 minutes or more on this stream here. Boy, we saw a lot of good games. I think this is one of my favorite things to do yet. Why, thank you, even, for anybody who did even think that this would have been a good thing to look at in general. Yeah, we learned a bit. Don't be an idiot might be one of the points that I would take away from some of these things. Like, though, it might be quite important to have a generally better structure of units. Have a lot more units than your opponent. That might be pretty good. That and the amount of units you're getting out. But anyway, I can't formulate any thoughts that are quite complete at this current moment because I'm tired. It's late at this moment. Those were some cool games. Would I like to play some Supreme Commander at this moment? Maybe. Could I? I'm not in the right mind. I'm too tired. I'm ready to go to bed. So that's it. That was pretty fun. Thank you.